Okay, let's jump over now to chapter 15.
Okay, I have to share another little experience. I remember as a young child first coming in contact with this scripture that we're going to talk about. In my living room, it was, some memories are just crystal clear in your mind. It was a yellow shag rug, and I remember sitting on that rug in Edmonton with my family for family home evening, and we were all sitting in a circle there, and Mom was kneeling on the floor, and she had the candy jar. Now, I don't know if you have a candy jar in your house, but we had a candy jar, and this candy jar had all the leftover treats from Easter and Christmas and I don't know what all else, and they were all kind of just dumped in there was a candy jar. It was exciting, the candy jar, and she said, okay, we're gonna read a scripture today, and I want you to go memorize it this week, and when you come back, and she held up the candy jar, when you come back, those of you that have memorized it will get a treat. And so this is the scripture that I remember hearing and really cognating for the first time in that family circle. Proverbs 15:1, a soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. Boy, I worked hard. I don't know how old I was, but it was a mouthful for me at that age. I worked hard and I memorized that thing. And when we gathered again on the yellow shag rug for family home evening, I proudly stood up and said, a soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. And I think I got some little candy-coated peanuts for my efforts. And so we can say in our family, we literally worked for peanuts. I've gotten my kids to do amazing things for a single solitary Skittle or M&M. But anyway, so those are my first memories with this beautiful concept. And I'm so grateful that my mother took the time to pass on this wisdom, in this spirit of passing on our knowledge to others, these proverbs, that she took the time to pass on not only that, but to help us get it into our minds and hearts. That scripture has come to my mind countless times since then. It has helped me in marriage. It's helped me with the children. It's helped me in many, many situations. It is truth, pure truth. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. Another thing I wanted to mention about my mom is she is pretty much the embodiment of the scripture to me. I have seen so many times when her soft, gentle answer and words have turned away wrath or turned away condemnation or turned away anxiety and stress and frustration. Those healing words that we were talking about, she's really good at those. And I know it wasn't always easy for her, but she had worked on bringing the truth of this scripture into her life and into my life, and it has blessed our family over and over again.
This entire chapter 15 is loaded with proverb after proverb after proverb that connect with this idea. For instance, you look at verse 13. A merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance, but by sorrow of the heart the spirit is broken. Go down to verse 17. Better is a dinner of herbs where love is just herbs, just salad. No meat and potatoes in this meal. Better is that meal where love is than a stalled ox and hatred therewith. You've got an ox, which in their day is the biggest source of meat that they could conceive of. And he's stalled, he's ready to be processed, so you can have a nice barbecue right there. And they're saying, it's better to have this salad with love than the big T-bone steak where hatred is. And
it's fun, isn't it? The different ways they say the same things. It's just kind of fun.
Yeah,
I like that.
Teaching these truths through a variety of symbols and wise sayings. In fact, you're noticing these are pro-verbs. They're not amateur, they're not beginner verbs, they're pro-verbs. These are profound. It's a word to the wise. wise people are going to read this and really try to internalize these statements, these principles, these truths, and put them into practice, which is where we're going to gain that understanding.